Are you a registered nurse living in one of the red listed countries and you are crying and looking for ways to move to another country because you do not know when WHO is going to remove this red listing? Do you know that there is other country, or there are other countries that you can move to, and from there agencies will be begging to recruit you to Ireland and the UK if you do not have the financial capabilities to go through the study route or the self-sponsorship route? Now, this country is no other than the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. You can move to Kingdom of Saudi Arabia in less than 6 months. Working as a nurse in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is tax-free. All your salaries goes into your bank account. They even go as far as paying for accommodation for you, paying for your feeding, flight for vacation for you to visit your home country when you're working with them. And when you finish your job contract, agencies will be begging to employ you to the country of your choice. That is a win-win situation if you ask me. So if that's what you want to know, stay tuned to the end of this video. Click the subscribe button. Click the post notification button so that you don't miss any of the videos just like this one. Now, to become a nurse in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, there are 4 major steps. The nursing board is called the Saudi Commission for Health Specialties, SCFHS. That is the name of the nursing board. So there are 4 major steps. I have my information everywhere. The first step is the data flow steps. So the data flow is the same thing as the CGFNS. So there are a verification board which you need to submit your document to, and they will verify the document and give you eligibility reports. What are the documents you need to submit to them? You need to submit your bachelor's or your diploma certificate. You need to submit your academic transcript, your current nurse license verification, which is you applying from your nursing board to send a verification to them, and then your statement of service, otherwise known as work experience letter or work experience certificate. This is gotten from the hospital that you're currently working in or anyone you've worked with. You're going to meet with the HR or your nursing department for them to give you a letter stating that you are employed, or you have been employed, or you were employed in this hospital from so time to so time. That's just what is involved there. And then a copy of your passport. So when you go on Dataflow, you create an account, you submit all these documents and make the payment. After that, the next step, which is step 2, is the Mumaris Plus. Now, what is Mumaris Plus? Mumaris Plus is the SCFHS online portal for nurse registration. Once Dataflow has verified all your documents, you will upload the required information to the Mumaris Plus portal, and then the SCFHS will then assess and determine if you meet their criteria to be a registered nurse in the country. So that's another place that you're going to be creating an account. And once they go through and see that you qualify, they are going to give you an eligibility report. So with the reports they are going to give you, there will be a number attached to it. Okay, you're going to use that number to go on to the 3rd stage now, which is the Prometric exams. Prometric exam is organized by Pearson VUE. So you're going to write it from your home country. Okay, so you go on to the step 3, register for the exams. It is a multiple choice question exams. It takes 3 hours to complete. All you need is 45% to pass, and then 3 attempts is allowed. Right now, the one I saw said you can write this as many times as you want, and there's just little to no people that have failed this exam. It's MCQ, so you can literally pass it. Okay, and then the next and the final step for you to see that this is really simple. So the number Mumaris is going to give you, the eligibility number, is what you're going to use to book the exams. And when your exams is complete, you then go ahead for the step 4, which is the final stage. Now, before I explain the final stage, from when you get your data flow you can start looking for a job even before you book for your exams. Some agencies give preference to people who have already finished their data flow. So if you have your data flow report, you can start looking for a job while you are preparing to apply to Mumaris or even preparing to do your exams. Okay. Now, the step 4 and the final stage is done in Saudi Arabia. Remember, when you've gotten your job, at this point, after step 3, after you pass your Prometric exams, they can apply for a visit visa for you to enter into the country when you've gotten your job. At this point, your employer is basically going to be leading you through, or the agency you're going to go with. There are many agencies that are currently recruiting to Saudi Arabia. The next video after this one is going to be the list of agencies, so stay tuned for that video. Now, the step 4, once passed, results are sent to the nursing board, and then you will then be given a professional classification. You can then travel to Saudi Arabia to complete your registration. It's as simple as that. And remember, if you're working in Saudi Arabia, there are many benefits attached to it. You get to work tax-free. All the salaries goes into your account. You don't pay tax as a healthcare workers. You have paid vacation. Your flight once a year, they're going to pay it for you and your family. They feed you. They give you accommodation. So it's really a lovely country to be in. And the minimum contract there is 2 years. So before you finish your 2 years journey, if you wanted to move to Europe, you can then start, applying to write IELTS, to do any registration in any country of your choice, and then you move. Okay. So if you want to know the list of agencies currently recruiting for Saudi Arabia, stay tuned for the next video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, and I will see you in my next video.